guys? End of July here already. Cheers to July. Thanks for tuning in to this market update. Want to just jump right in here again with mortgage rates. July has not been great on mortgage rates. We're up a little bit here. The Iran conflict has escalated, and that's led to inflation concerns and also driven up rates a little bit, unfortunately. The market's doing well. Portland metro area, based on June sales, are back to pretty close to 2025 levels. We're actually a little bit above. One thing I noted in my last market update was in May, we saw a real big dip in the amount of new listings. And then that's normalized here again in June, which is good. So it's just kind of like an outlier month, but that was an interesting data point last month, and now it's gotten normalized. So really kind of tracking along our seasonal norms and also tracking along with last year in a lot of ways. Here with the data on even average prices are really relatively similar. So I think that's all looking good for the local housing market. Affordability has been strained here again a little bit here with the increase in interest rates. But wanted to dive right into this with Brian Buffini. I was able to tune into him. He's a real estate coach and has been a really successful business coach for years now. And he does bold predictions. I was able to tune into his mid-year update on his bold predictions. I want to share a couple of those with you. So three of his big predictions were home appreciation will be modest for this year. Incomes will outpace home appreciation, which will be good for improving affordability. So there's that affordability tie-in. And the Fed will not increase interest rates. So those are three kind of key takeaways from his kind of updated forecast. And one thing he mentioned also was that nationally we're seeing rent prices come down. So I dove into that a little bit more locally. And in the Portland area, that is indeed true, where we're down 1 to 3% roughly year over year in rent prices. And kind of the Bremerton area, they're actually up a little bit year over year. So it's still market specific. But what does that mean when we do see rent prices coming down? And I think short term for housing, that can slow down demand because people they're kind of incentivized to stay put longer, not make a purchase decision longer. So short term, that could slow demand here in this area. Long term, that could be really good, especially nationally, because that's a huge key driver of the inflation equation is what rents are doing. And since if rents are coming down, that's really a good thing for inflation coming down as well. It's a main reading that the Fed looks to when they're making key policy decisions. So if we do see that come down further, then that could be an instigator for rates to come down as well. Housing demand comes down a little bit, and then long term, that will be really good for housing prices with rates coming down and affordability improving. So short term versus long term there. Long term, I think it would be really good for housing. Short term, that could slow down demand here with rents coming down. Want to dive into some events coming up locally in Seattle. It's Seafair weekend, which I have never been to and really want to go at some point. My neighbors are going this weekend, and I've heard incredible things with the Blue Angels, the bow races, all the things. It's quite a cool event. So if you make it to that, that'd be a cool event. My wife and I got to go to the opener of the Street of Dreams as well. It's really fun. They have it on one main site in Oregon City, but they also have some satellite locations. There's some cool ones in Lake Oswego I definitely want to check out that I haven't checked out yet. So Street of Dreams is always a fun thing to do just to see what's happening in with recent homes and the new designs and things like that. It's always a fun event. So go check that out. One of my songs of the month, I just got introduced to Steven Wilson Jr. By a buddy. And so I'm a Song and then Father's Son, two really great songs. He's coming to the Portland metro area September 19th, where I can't make it, but that I think he would be incredible live just listening to him. So anyway, hope you're having an incredible summer. If I can ever be of assistance, please let me know. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great one.